Welcome back everyone. Splitting the vote. I want to talk to you today about vote splitters and who they are and why they're vote splitters. Now, I don't know how many of you guys, probably most of you, watched my interview with Ben Habib. A man, the only politician that was brave enough, bold enough and engaged enough to attend Saudi's United Kingdom rally in London. The only politician. Richard Tice's comments, that lot, long time ago now, and wearing a bit thin in many respects, but those two words reveal a hell of a lot about reform and why Advance UK even exists. People talk about vote splitting, and my appeal to those people out there, to those that insist on believing that reform are our only chance. I don't even believe they are a chance for us. They're not the party that they pretended to be. They're now full of ex-Lib Dems, ex-Tories, toffs, and people that don't like that lot. Some people's party, right? But it's reform voters that are now the vote splitters. Advance UK is now the People's Party. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you right now. And you tell me if I've got it wrong. I go back to Richard Tice. That lot. Well, Richard, Nigel, Lee Anderson, and all of your sycophants and your loyal followers that think that you're going to save our country, this might come as a surprise to you, but it's that lot that won and formed the British Empire. It's that lot that ended slavery. It's that lot that fought and died and gave their blood, their sons and their daughters in 2 world wars, and going back a lot further, of course, but in more recent history, 2 world wars. It's that lot whose sons stood in the trenches, in the mud, the shit and the dirt and the bullets, and then went over the top when the whistle went, and who died in the fields of Flanders, in the fields of France. It's that lot who took to their planes in Spitfires in the Second World War. It's that lot who formed the Home Guard. It's that lot that signed up going back to World War I, when Lord Kitchener pointed and said, "Your country needs you." It's that lot that answered the call. And it's that lot that were in London yesterday. As you can see, makes me pretty angry. The disrespect shown to our working class, to our heroes, the men. The song says, "Where are the men of England?" And in this case, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. Where are they? Well, I'll tell you where they were. On the fields, dying for our people, for our freedoms, for our country, and for our flag. That lot, Richard Tice, that lot, Nigel Farage. Give it up and let Ben Habib and Advance UK have a free run at winning the next general election and winning our country back. You won't do it, and I'll tell you why you won't do it. Because just like the rest of them, all you're interested in is power. You're not interested in the people. You're not interested in the working class. You're not interested in securing our borders. And Nigel flip-flop Farage, with all due respect, and I don't mind Nigel. I've got no personal issue with Nigel. I just don't trust him. I don't believe him. History tells us, for those that have been following him long enough, and I used to be a supporter myself until I saw the truth. History tells us that even if he was to win the next general election, he wouldn't deliver. You've only got to look at Brexit for that. If Reform win the next general election, Nigel Farage, trust me, will soon hand over to Mohammed Zia Yusuf. Some Reform party, eh? Don't talk to me about splitting the vote. It's Reform and those who insist on supporting reform and refusing to move over to the real People's Party, which is Advance UK, it's you who is splitting the vote. You want reform? Go ahead. You'll get the Tory Party Mark II. Just look at some of the people that reform are recruiting. Nigel Farage is a very clever man. Hats off to him. This is a man who is prepared to throw anyone under a bus to get what he wants. Rupert Lowe, dementia. Tommy Robinson, woman beater. And the list goes on and on and on. No apologies, no putting the record straight. You trust that man? Is that the man you want running the country? Is that the man you trust to secure our borders? Is that the man you trust to deport foreign criminals? Really? It's not us that's splitting the vote. It's those out there still supporting reform. And I know there'll be people out there who think I'm mad, who think I'm wrong. That's fine, we can agree to disagree. I'll keep my respect for you. I hope you can keep your respect for me. But mark my words, reform will not deliver. Ben Habib and an Advance UK government would deliver. All that remains for you to do is to decide what you really want.